All right, so today we're going to be going over DOGELON Mars. We're going to be talking about the technical analysis, and we're also going to be talking about the switch from Ethereum over to Solana with DOGELON Mars. So we're going to be talking about that today, and probably talking about how Baby Doge should also do it as well, going over to Solana. But anyways, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight to it. So looking at the prices right now, we are at 6Z1594 for DOGELON Mars. 6Z as in 6 zeros after the decimal place, and then 1594. So if I say 6Z, just know it's 6 zeros after the decimal place, 1594. So we're going to go over the technical analysis first. And you can already see the prices fluctuating a little bit right now. And I made a Fibonacci here. And I also have the Stoch RSI down here. And then we also have the chart prime automated indicators below all of that. That's what the momentum wave bands here are. So if you want the indicators, the link is going to be in the description for the chart prime indicators. But first things first, we're going to be looking at the Fibonacci. So looking at the Fibonacci retracement, we see that we are still in a pullback area right now. We're in a pullback zone. And you can also see with the chart prime indicators, we're right in between both of our momentum wave bands. It's showing that our momentum is going to the downside. We have sell signals right here, right at our Fibonacci retracement for the resistance levels. So now that's why we are going down. We got rejected at the top area for our top momentum wave bands. And then we got sent down here to the bottom ones. Now, the bottom ones, they're typically our support momentum wave bands. They typically show when our momentum is going to start to go up. That's when we hit those green wave bands there. And then we start to get all that buying momentum, right? And that just so happens to be where our support is for our Fibonacci retracement. So we also have the RSI down here. So the RSI is showing us the movement of the market. So right now we can see there is some selling. There is some decrease inside the volume as well. You can see with the volume indicators down here too. So we're seeing a decrease in volume here for DOGELON, and we're also seeing some selling in the market. Now, if you look at this, $1.9 million inside of 24-hour trading volume. DOGELON Mars looks pretty stable for the last month, up 7.7% inside the last month. So it's decent, but it looks pretty stable. Yeah, there's a lot of ups and downs, but it's kind of flat across the board. And if you look at it in the last year, it's down 66.1%. And I hear a lot of people talking about in crypto how, the best times to get in on projects are when pretty much when they're down a lot. Now, I'm not telling anyone to buy DOGELON, right? I'm not telling anybody to sell it, right? And I know never tell anyone to buy or sell anything. So let's just get that straight. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Just kind of breaking down what I'm seeing here. Now, we talked about the momentum wave bands. We talked about the Fibonacci. We talked about the volume. We talked about the Stoch RSI. One thing you want to remember with our momentum wave bands here, whenever we start to hit the top area here, we tend to get rejected when we hit that red momentum wave band. If the red momentum wave band isn't actively moving up, then that means our momentum is selling momentum. But if it's actively moving up and then it starts to turn a little pinkish purple color here, like how it did here, that means that we're about to turn bullish. That's why I love these indicators. Let me go ahead and take off let me take off that Fibonacci retracement. But look, when it starts to turn pink and purplish here, that means we're about to have a breakout. And that's why I love these indicators, because that tells me when I want to start buying more of something. And that's not happening right now. And you can see, there's a lot of indicators that show that that's about to happen. For one, the green lines here for the chart prime indicators, it starts to go up, 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 because the momentum's increasing with the momentum wave band. You start to see those momentum wave bands are starting to expand and become larger and larger as they increase, which pretty much means we're about to have a pump. And that was going from October inside of 2023 all the way to the end of October. So that's pretty much what happened there. And we're just kind of showing you this so you see like the patterns that happen right before a breakout. So then like when we're about to have a breakout if you do want to use the chart prime indicators. But the link's in the description for that if you do want to use them. Or you could just watch my videos. I'll probably be doing some more technical analysis for just a bunch of projects. Just let me know inside of the comment section what projects you want me to do a technical analysis for. As long as it's not some type of scam coin, it has to have volume. The volume has to be above at least 1 million inside of 24-hour trading volume for the momentum wave bands to actually work, to actually find the volume and the momentum of the market. It has to have some money in it. It has to be a solid crypto, okay? It can't just be some scam coin. But yeah, we see how it's starting to move. And we noticed that right as the Stoch RSI started to go up, that's probably a green flag for you to jump in. And then when you see it doesn't want to go back down and it's just going sideways, yeah, that's because the momentum is continuing to increase. So that kind of ties into what we have back here. We'll go ahead and bring up the Fibonacci just for a brief moment here. So if we scroll all the way down over here and look at where we were before with DOGELON, we can see, with the Fibonacci, as we're pulling back down to the support with the Fibonacci, this momentum wave band is probably gonna start to go down a little bit more. You can even see a curve of it going down a little bit. You can see it kind of curving a little bit right here. So I'll draw a little line here. You can see how that is curving downwards. So our momentum is going down. We're probably going to end up going a little bit lower from here. So what I'm looking at right now is the lower areas of 6Z15, right? We're at 6Z1596, but I'm looking more so towards the low area of 6Z15 because that's the top of the momentum wave band here, of the bottom momentum wave band. So we're probably going to end up dropping down to here, if not coming down a little bit lower to this area here, maybe around 6Z145, 6Z146, somewhere around there. But it does look like we're going to pull back. And I'm just going to say it's safe to say 6C15, flat, 6C15 flat. Because if you also look at the RSI, you can see it's on its way downwards. So unless it kind of stops halfway, like how I did here, and then goes back up, like it stopped halfway, went back up, if it does something like that, then okay, we're not going to go down. But if it doesn't do that, then we're probably going to go down from there. So this is something you want to be aware of. But yeah, remember, none of this is financial advice at all. I'm just kind of saying this is where I believe it's going to go. If you do want the momentum wave bands, though, you can find this link in the description. So Chart Prime is very good. I actually like it, and I can go ahead and bring it up for you because I personally use Chart Prime for all of my trading, and it served me pretty well. So I'll go ahead and bring that up for you. But in the meantime, what I really, really, really want to talk about is Solana and DOGELON Mars and how Baby Doge should go to Solana as well. And DOGELON did this a while ago, but we're gonna talk about that. But first, Chart Prime. If you want to go ahead and check that out, you can try it risk free for 7 days. So go ahead and get your 7-day trial. Very, very simple. Makes trading very, very easy. Does everything for you. And there's a lot more than just the momentum wave bands. I just use the momentum wave bands coupled with a few other things just because, that's what I like to do. But yeah, there's a lot more to it. So you can definitely check that out. Link in the description. It's fairly cheap. But let's go ahead and move on to the DOGELON Mars stuff. So what I was talking about earlier, with the Solana thing, I really do believe Baby Doge should move to Solana. It's helped DOGELON out a lot moving to Solana. And this is just one of the things that's being built on there. So we have Hawksite right here. And as you can see, Hawksite, not Slight, is a Solana yield optimizer. So this is pretty cool. You can do a bunch of yield farming and stuff over here. So a lot of liquidity pools. So you can just come over here and check these out if you want to. But yeah, if you don't, it's up to you. But yeah, just check it out. There's a lot going on. You got the Solana to ELON pair here and 132K right now locked inside of there. And I think it would be really cool if we can get Baby Doge to go to Solana. So we need to push for that because I feel like DOGELON and Baby Doge, I feel like the same people are buying into both projects. And I see that even inside of my YouTube analytics. It shows the people who watch the Baby Doge videos on my channel also watch DOGELON videos. So I truly believe this is what the people inside of Baby Doge want. They want DOGELON, type of stuff here. They want to have Solana on their project. So yeah, I mean, they've been doing it for a little while. This is the Solana scan, 4.3K. Just so happens almost the same amount as Binance. Binance just has a little more at 14K. But DOGELON is a little bit different because it didn't start off as like a Binance coin like Baby Doge did. They kind of started off with Ethereum. They were going hard with Ethereum, and they're still growing on Ethereum. So Baby Doge, on the other hand, started off with, Binance, and it's going hard on Binance, but, Binance is always looked at as like scam coins because, that's what most Binance coins are. They're mainly scam coins. There's a lot of scam coins on Binance, and it's crazy. But yeah, DOGELON Mars doing fairly well here. Let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think that Solana is the future? I truly believe it is the future. I'm probably going to do a whole Solana video just breaking down why I believe Solana in general is the future. But DOGELON Mars is doing the right thing right now by going to Solana. But yeah, if you guys want Chart Prime, go ahead and check that out. Link inside of the description. You can use this code here for 30% off, CP30. So definitely go ahead and do that. And as always, I will be back with another video.